like to start this round with a name for you all. Steve Tyler. Yes, he's the lead singer of legendary rock band Aerosmith. He's sold over 150 million albums and is known as the Demon of Screamin', or less commonly as my celebrity lookalike. Which leads me to my round, which is, yep, you guessed it, it's all about celebrity lookalikes, or as I'm calling it, my doppelganger. Thank you. I hit the streets to ask people which celebrity people say they look like. For every one you guess correctly, I'll give you a point. First up, it's James.
Hi, my name's James. I'm an IT business analyst and I'm from London.
James, what celebrity do people tell you you look like?
Oh.
So, yes, that was IT business analyst James. What celeb do people tell James he looks like?
OK. When I heard that you were doing a round on doppelgangers, I thought you'd be doing a quiz on my hit film The Double, which is about a doppelganger.
Oh.
But by that reaction, we can tell why it wasn't a commercial success.
OK, Sue, what have you put?
I've put this.
James Corden. OK. Reg, what about you?
I put this. Chunky Russell Howard.
Thank you for saying it out loud, because I felt uncomfortable. So thank you. And Richard.
Now, I put James Corden, but if you look carefully, there is a hint of Jimmy Somerville. It takes a while, but it's there.
Let's take a look at the answer. James, what celebrity do people tell you you look like?
People say that I look like James Corden.
Right, on to the next person.
My name's Andrew. I'm a retired professor from the university here in London, where I live.
So, Andrew, what celebrity do people tell you you look like?
That's hard, this one.
OK, before you lock in your answers, I'm going to offer you up a clue. So, the person he reckons he looks like is an actor who accidentally broke Robert De Niro's nose.
Is it Jodie Foster?
OK, Sue, who did you put?
Any old dude from Game of Thrones, and I've done a Willy there and a sword, which are the twin... But admittedly, the Willy has got pubes on the helmet bit, which was an error. And I apologise for that.
If it is any old man from Game of Thrones, Sue, I will give you a point.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. It's not. Reg.
Damn.
Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci.
Oh.
Well, I mean, that's the only person I could think of that might break Robert De Niro's nose.
He can't reach Robert De Niro's nose.
OK, Joe Pesci and then Richard. Who are
Harvey
you saying?
Keitel.
Oh, that's good.
But he doesn't look like Harvey Keitel.
No.
I think he's decided he looks like Harvey Keitel.
But a sad version.
A very sad version.
Shall we actually hear from Andrew?
Yes.
Yes.
So, Andrew, what celebrity do people tell you you look like?
They tell me I look like Robin Williams.
Oh, mate.
They're getting angry now.
Right?
That's right.
With good reason.
So that's a point for nobody, I'm afraid, Andrew. You outfoxed us all there. Let's hear from the next one.
My name's Katie. I'm an upholsterer. Where am I from? Lapworth.
And Katie, what celebrity do people tell you you look like? So that was cheeky upholsterer Katie from Lapworth. Would you like a little clue?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
OK, it's almost as useless as the other one. They are a TV presenter who released their own children's book in 2020.
That's every TV presenter.
OK, Sue, who did you put?
I've put Cat Deeley, and I have done a drawing which again features hair.
OK, Reg?
Every blonde white woman I have ever heard of.
I think already you've got a point for that, because I can't really deny it. OK. Richard?
I went on a journey with this.
OK.
I started with Katie Hopkins. And then I thought Cat Deeley, and I thought maybe Phil Schofield. And then I thought Holly Willoughby, because there's a similarity, and then possibly Judy Finnegan. So in a way, it's very much like Reg's answer. I was just more specific.
Can I just say, the idea of a children's book written by Katie Hopkins is one of the chilling things I think you could present to a young person.
I'm going to choose Cat Deeley.
Cat Deeley. OK, let's take a look.
And Katie, what celebrity do people tell you you look like?
Apparently, Cat Deeley.
It was Cat Deeley, so a point to Sue and a point to Richard. Well done.
Wait a minute. I've heard of Cat Deeley.
Yeah.
So that is included in my answer.
I agree. That's in the Venn diagram.
No points.
What?
Sorry. OK, let's take a look at our last person.
Hi, my name's Pierre. I work in finance. I live in London.
So, Pierre, which celebrity do people tell you look like?
Now, one thing I would like to say here, please take note on how smug Pierre looks with himself here, right? So you've got to bear that in mind about who people tell him he looks like he'd be really chuffed with.
Oh, OK.
OK. There's a little hint for you.
It's not Katie Hopkins.
I can confirm that. And an extra little clue for you. The reason he's looking so pleased with himself is because his lookalike was named 2018's People magazine's Sexiest Man Alive.
OK.
I'm assuming that he believes that he looks like somebody black, so,
Are you putting every young black man I've ever heard of?
Every young black man I have ever heard of.
OK. Sue, who did you go for?
The super hot guy from Bridgerton. Can't remember his name. Beautiful.
Okay. Yeah, beautiful.
So beautiful that you just don't even bother looking for his name in the credits.
OK. Reg.
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, that's a good shout.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, you know.
Okie dokie. Richard.
I think it's Idris Elba.
Let's find out from Pierre, shall we?
So, Pierre, which celebrity do people tell you look like?
People tell me I look like Idris Elba.
Well done, Richard. The only one to score a point there.
Sensational.
Well, for my final question, I've called upon someone who's a dab hand with Photoshop to give each of you an uncanny resemblance to another celebrity. OK, Sue, so who do you think your face has been mixed with there?
Well, it's better. Whatever they've done. I think there's a whiff of Cruise there.
Yes.
There's a narrowing of the eyes, and either I've got thin lips or those are... Now I'm worried they're my lips. So I think there's a steeliness. There's that 1,000-yard sort of Tom Cruise stare, which says, yeah, I'm going to explode my knackers on a stunt that I'm doing crossing from one building to another. I'm going to detonate my own genitalia as that stunt goes wrong. The neck, I think, is model's own. The hair, who the fuck thought that was a good idea? But yeah, I think it's a Sue Cruise or it's a Tom Perkins.
Well, I can tell you, it is in fact Sue Cruise. Yes, it is indeed Tom Cruise. Well done. OK, Reg, you're next. Who do you think the celebrity that you've been merged with is?
Please.
Pretty clearly.
Oh, that's great.
Someone very sad. Who else is in my body?
That's a great round. Can we play that later?
All right, I'm gonna say Michelle Obama.
Lock it in.
Is it? Michelle Obama. Let's have a look. Unfortunately, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. OK, and finally, Richard. Meow.
Ooh.
Pretty, pretty, hey?
It seems like the cast of Cats. I'm locking in Julia Roberts, and that's also a format.
OK.
Can Julia Roberts escape from a room within 2 minutes?
OK, so, Richard, you've locked in Julia Roberts. Are you right? Let's take a look. It was Julia Roberts!
Yes, Julia Roberts.